Hello and welcome to the first in a series of Univerge Blue Connect end user training. First, let me congratulate you on selecting Univerge Blue Connect. I have been using it myself for the last 2 months and enjoy it. I've used many soft phones over the years, and this platform has proven itself to be stable. The integration between chat, phone communications, and meeting integrations that are found in the Univerge Blue Connect Pro models has been a delightful experience. Today, we're looking at Univerge Blue Connect, installing a desktop client. We're focusing on Windows 10 desktop today. You will have the opportunity to, by now, have received some links here. So this is the link for Univerge Blue desktop app that we'll be installing. In addition to this, though, there is mobile apps as well. That'll happen in a different series later on. But for today, we're focused on Univerge Blue Connect desktop. Later on, but for today, we're focused on Univerge Blue Connect desktop. Now we're going to have a live installation. So I've taken the time ahead of time here to install the app, or bring the app down, download it, and we're beginning the process now of installing it. The app itself is about 110 meg, so it does take a few moments to download. So roll through here, we get our prompt. Yes, we want to run it. Next, we have our license agreement. So we read through all this, we get to an understanding of it, we click I agree. You can install it for anyone who uses this computer or only for me. In this case, I am the only one who uses this computer, but I will install it for anyone just in case I have a colleague here who uses also Univerge Blue Connect who may use the computer. In your case, you'd probably want to just install it for you. So we're getting a prompt from Windows Alert. Well, do I want Univerge Blue Connect to continue? Yes, I do. And we're looking for an install location. The default install location is fine. That's program files, Univerge Blue Connect. I click install, and the process begins. So now, do I want to run Univerge Blue Connect? The default box is checked. I just hit finish. And then coming over to my screen here. Sorry, it keeps going to the screen. You've been provided at this point credentials. When you go to change your password for the first time, it will tell you if your password is weak, medium, or strong. I recommend strong passwords. That's going to be something that's alphanumeric in nature, so letters, numbers, some capital letters, and also use a few special characters as well. So help to keep your account safe. So welcome to Univerge Blue Connect. It's my next prompt screen. And this gives you a little bit of discussion about what it does. So business phone service, through this app, you're able to place, receive, and manage calls from your PC or Mac. If you have a Univerge Blue Connect basic license, the Essentials license, this is going to allow you to use Univerge Blue Connect onto 3 different devices. That could be a soft phone on a laptop at work, it could be a soft phone on a PC at home, and a mobile device. Or it can be if at work you have an IP phone. It could be your desktop phone at work, or maybe a laptop that you take in between home and office, and then a mobile device. The key, though, is that as it runs, you can seamlessly flip calls between devices. So I can go from my the soft phone, flip it over to my mobile device, and from my mobile device in the middle of a call, flip it over to my soft phone. So it runs in parallel on each of these systems and allows you to be connected no matter where you're at. The big key to understand is how it works on a mobile device. So once you install on a mobile device, Univerge Blue Connect does not work over your standard phone lines. It's actually using mobile data to process the phone call. So just be aware that if you're out, you're traveling, you're moving, maybe you're a salesperson, that as you're traveling, it's using phone data for the voice. So you need to be worried about voice overage or data overage charges depending on how often you use it. Meetings piece is for a different discussion. It's not included in Essentials, but what is included in Essentials is going to be Team Chat and Business SMS. I'll highlight that a little bit. That is a great opportunity for you to connect with other teammates who are also on the Univerge Blue Connect platform. You can see if they're on the phone, if they're available, if they put themselves into maybe a meeting status. You'll know if they're free. You can send them a chat. You can also use the platform to do business texting. I am able to text colleagues' mobile phones outside of Univerge Blue Connect, and from a desktop keyboard, be able to type my text communication as opposed from a mobile device, which is a very small keyboard and can be a bit of a challenge. Presence, as I mentioned, you can see everyone's presence available, busy, on a call, offline, away, and you're able to broadcast your own presence. File collaboration is outside of the scope of our discussion here. It's a part of, it's called Univerge Blue Share, and that is also part of the Pro package, but we'll save that for a different time. And then finally, mobility. You can install this on an iOS or an Android device and stay connected on the go. And as I said, flip those calls between different iterations of the software you have running. So we have two choices here. Here's a soft phone option. If you do not have an IP desk phone at the office that you want to control, you're going to use soft phone. That makes this installation to Univerge Blue Connect independent of a phone and its own complete virtual soft phone for the Univerge Blue Connect platform. Call Controller allows you to have this software, this version of the software you've just installed, actually control a physical desk phone. Now, if you have a physical desk phone in the office and you just want to be able to click a button and have it begin to dial and then grab the handset of the phone and talk that way, you would select Call Controller. If you were looking to use Univerge Blue Connect with a USB headset or a wireless headset and without a physical desk phone, you would select Soft Phone. My use case, I use a soft phone. So you click Highlight Soft Phone and then you click Start. So here's the Univerge Blue interface. Here we have a search bar. I have two of favorites here, CEO here and our service manager. I'm able to see that I have a previous message in here from him. I can see our history. Here's some SMS texts that I talked about earlier. On the side over here, we have the ability to, actually this is the default one. This is our chat. That's what you're seeing here. If you have the enhanced Univerge Blue Connect Pro, you'd be able to go to meetings. This is Univerge Blue Connect Meet, which is just like Zoom or GoToMeeting, but even better, completely built into the platform here. This would be Univerge Blue. This next one here is Univerge Blue Share, which is also part of the Pro package. It's not a part of the Essentials package, but it works very much like a Google Drive or Dropbox, etc. It's built into the platform here, and by default, any user who has this has 10 gig of storage up in the cloud. And what's great is that if you're using Univerge Blue Connect, the Pro version, on your mobile device and your home laptop and your business desktop, all of those files are available in all places at all time, meaning if you're somebody who requires to be mobile for your role, your job, you can be mobile phone in hand, and in that mobile phone on hand still have the same features of a phone, of the Meet, and to be able to do a GoToMeeting type of transaction, and then finally file sharing through any files you might need out on the road, you'd be able to have access to it. Here we have any sort of missed calls I might have had here, and then any voicemails. Voicemails as I work through here, and I also have voicemail to email set up, which is normally where I listen to emails. Lastly, a dial pad, where I'm able to make a call out. So if I want to use the dial pad here, I click on it, and just type in the number that I want. I have then call controls here after the phone picked up. It'll pick up here after a couple of rings. I don't believe I'm pushing audio into the meeting here. So what's happening right now is that it's a ringing tone. It's just ringing as it normally would. And probably about the sixth ring here, it'll pick up. Should just about be there. There we go. So now I've picked up in the call here. So I have a series of controls. I can mute my call. I can hold my call. I can pull up another dial pad if I need to respond to a prompt. I can flip the call to another device, park the call, transfer a call to a different extension, add another party, or hang up, which is what I'll do right now. So that's what the interface looks like when you've made a call. Down on the same dial pad here, I have any contacts that I've imported in. So I, in my use case, have imported in and associated this with my Outlook, my Microsoft Exchange, and then my Microsoft Office's Outlook. All the contacts that I have in here have now been pulled into this, so I can keyword search and bring the contacts in. By default as well, anybody else who's on your Univerge Blue platform will also become a part of this. So for example, D. Clark here is extension 150. I can 3-digit dial him. Terry Clark, extension 135. Again, the 3-digit dial for these people because they're on Univerge Blue Connect, and then just a regular phone call for anybody who's not. So that's how I can search for this. So for example, I can search up a name, and then here we go. Here's anybody who has the word Carol in their name. SAT in general is the main platform. Now, the first time you log in, you're going to want to come down here to the bottom corner. Here I happen to have my picture. You won't have a picture. You probably have, I think, 2 initials here. We click on this, and it shows that I'm screen sharing, and I have the ability to fill out a profile. And so I can have my extension, which is assigned by the system, my work number, which is assigned by the system, and then you can label your position, department, email address as a part of your login in here. Application settings, a few different things in here. Soft phone versus call controller. If you were to have a call controller, again, this is the setting that connects your desktop phone. You would select call controller, then from the drop-down list, you'd select the appropriate device that you wanted to control, your device. Receptionist settings are only used for receptionists. It enables an extra view and allows you to manage large volumes of calls. That's out of scope for our conversation today. Enable visual incoming call notifications. I want to display a notification on my desktop when I receive a call, and that'll be a little lower corner of your screen. You'll get a little pop-up saying who's calling, and then you're quickly able to click on that and answer the call. Enable audio incoming call notifications, just ringing. Do I want to hear a ring when somebody's calling my soft phone? In my case, I do. Enable visual incoming call notifications. Display notification on the desktop when you receive a call. So with that, that's a duplication of these here. Sorry. On close, keep the application running. I always want to keep the application running. Even if I close it in the background, it'll allow me to receive a call. And I have it set up to run when the system starts. Audio settings allows you to select the type of device you're working with. So if you happen to work with multiple headsets, you'd be able to select different devices. If in your use case you happen to go with maybe a third-party USB speakerphone, you'd be able to select that or switch in between a headset or a speakerphone. If you haven't selected a headset yet, I recommend Logitech, the H540 is the one I'm using here at work. It's very nice. There's also, I think, an M390, which I use at home, which I actually like a little bit more. They both run about $50, not very expensive. If you get really competitive and look online, you might be able to find them for about $39, but they're just as good, in my opinion, as any of the real high-end headsets that you might get from Polycom or others. Voicemail settings are going to be important. You're going to want to set up a voicemail. You're going to want to set up a PIN so you can dial in and set your greeting. So in my case, I have a custom greeting in place here, but what your process to record the custom greeting would be to click this, record the custom greeting, follow the prompts, listen to it. If you like it, you save it. It's a pretty straightforward piece. I won't really go into it here, but this would be where you would select your outgoing greeting for your voicemail. And then here, check the box, create transcript for voicemail, and this would allow me then to transcribe the voicemail and then receive an email with written text of what the voicemail is, and then it's sending it here to my business email address, and I'm also asking it to attach a voicemail file. Often the transcription's enough. I'm able to look at the transcription, don't even have to listen to the voicemail, so I open up the email, look at the transcription, and then just do what I need to do accordingly. Integrations, you can integrate with a couple of different things by default here. Microsoft Outlook integration, you can do some screen pops, which is outside of here. Univerge Blue Connect does have a Chrome extension, only in Chrome, but if you're a Chrome user, you are able to download a Chrome extension and then get the ability through your Chrome while you're browsing, whenever it sees it detects a phone number, you'll have a one-click hover over the phone number to be able to make a phone call out using Univerge Blue Connect. Let's see if I can show that here for you. This is an example here. I'm in Chrome and I'm inside of Gmail. If I were to hover over anybody here on the side here, I get this little Universe Blue Connect icon, which means that if I hover over them, and it detects a phone number, I can click my little icon. It's going to give me a prompt to say, do I want to make a call from Universe Blue Connect? And then I just click that, it'll make a phone call out. So that's what the little Outlook or the little Chrome plugin does. Here it is right here, little icon for it. If you have the Meet versions, this would require a Universe Blue Connect Pro license with the Meet. You could also start a Universe Blue Connect meeting from Chrome and not have to have the entire full desktop client. And then last was the contact sync. This contact sync setting is, once you have it set up, is what allowed me to bring all of these contacts that are not on the Universe Blue platform, that's all of these right here, into my Universe Blue Connect. So I had the contact sync set up. So that in general is it. So you'll go through the process of installing the application, logging in as I did. You'll want to come to your voicemail settings, get your new voicemail greeting set up. After you've made certain that you have configured your headset to work correctly. And then from there, you'll find that you'll work off of these two areas here. The keypad for making phone calls, the voicemail pad for checking any voicemails that might have come in if you are not working them already through your Outlook. Any missed calls, in case you missed a call and want to call them back. It's an entire call log, not just missed calls, it's calls made. And then finally, the ability to work from this chat screen with people internally. So here's Terry. So Terry and I have had a conversation going back and forth, and he just reached out to me this morning, 8:22 this morning, about 15 minutes ago, saying he'll reach out now. So we have a client that we want to speak with. And then previous conversation. So once I'm looking at chats, if I have other peers on the Universe Blue Connect, I can chat back and forth with them. I can then just click my little call button up top here to make a phone call, or if I have the Universe Blue Connect Pro series, go into a meeting. But these will be your main interfaces that you will use. So thank you for your time today. As you set up Univerge Blue Connect, I hope you get a chance to enjoy it and find the same benefits I've found of it. It's a wonderful soft phone client. The mobile phone client, which I haven't gone on here, works equally well, but I do myself love the soft phone client. So that's it. I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.